All right, let's show you what we've done today. That big stack right there, that's the neck blanks. I got them all ready. They're at a 0.80, 0.80, almost an inch, a little over 7.3, a little over 3/4. That way we can put a 0.0 neck, a 0.2 neck on it, and it'll be 1 inch. So, in theory, we don't have a neck blank ready, but one of these. So in theory, this is a 0.8 inch thick, right? This is your neck blank. This is would be a simulated fretboard you glue on top, and together they make a 0.10 thickness piece of wood, because the whole design is now based off of that. Because we had to change the thickness of the design to include that fretboard. So now we're going to move them up here, get them off this cart. I tried to let y'all watch that process, but the iPad had other ideals. It needed to do an update. So now it's all updated. So these will sit over here for a little while. Until we get everything going here. So, next thing I want to try to do is I want to get rid of the rest of this, what's left in these tubes. So to do that, I got to open these garage doors and look inside these suckers. It's actually warmer outside than it is in here. All right. Y'all let me know how the mic's doing in the comments. The old mic wouldn't connect today, so I had to try this new one. But I think it's just a matter of cleaning off the connecting points. Okay, so this is done for right now. So we'll move this planer out of the way. Because I want to get them tubes out of here today, man. It's kind of dangerous steam bending in a thunderstorm, but I ain't seen no lightning in about 6 or 7 hours. So we're going to try. Got the windows open now. Got to put a charcoal filtered mask on, because even with a mask, it's. Whew. All right, let's put this hat down here. Way again. Oh, poke myself in the eyeball. Let me out. All right, here we go. All right, there you go. Okay, so we know the shit in here. There's some gloves.
I want these beasts out of my sight. Be gone, you beastie team. What we got here? What's up here? This coming? What's up this way? Nope, it's not, guys. So we got this one and this one. We got. So, unnecessary going. Yeah, I guess, I guess. So, at least 6. Maybe else we got. Okay. There's 9 in the front, 2, 10. Where'd all this come from? There it is. So, yeah. So, what I'm gonna do is I want to X that shit out. Yeah. Let's see. Get rid of those two.
Whew. All right, so yeah, folks. I don't like steam bending in a thunderstorm, but I got to get that stuff out of my building. We had a failure on this yesterday. This should have been a 1.5-inch connection point, but it sure ain't. Must be inside outside diameter. Pool parts are just not the same, man. So they're talking about inside. About 2 1/4. And this is 2 3/16. Even if you had an adapter. I don't know. So we gotta get some tees today sometime. We need 3 tees or elbow or 4 tees. T cap. Connect this pipe over here. Even though it's smaller, we'll have to get some kind of a reducer that'll allow us to connect on to these. So we need 4 T's and an adapter. Give a look, see what y'all looking at here. 2 thumbs up, all right. I hope the audio is okay. Trying out this new mic. My other mic, the thing quit. The adapter part quit working. Well, it works sometimes, and sometimes it stops. So I had to do this. But I am going to fix it because I think it's a connector. So let's close this door. Luckily, my mom's not doing any Houdini events today. And we'll take some of these wheels out here. We only got enough wheels to do 9 18 rims. Some of these will break, so that means we'll get 2 tubes out of here, and we'll still have 1 tube left over. Bummer. Phew. see, so we got those out there. We're not going to take the cart just yet because the cart, man, I don't have any workspace at all at this place because it might thunderstorm. So we're kind of waiting on that. But we got a steam bin, shocked or not. Yeah, I gotta say, I'm disappointed with the hose adapter. I'm not very happy with him, guys. Oh. Let's try one of these things. Just to see if by any chance we can get this to work on there. I don't think I'd trust that. Nope. Nope. So anyway, guess I'll run up to the hardware store after we steam bin. It's a shame I can't take you guys to the hardware store with me. That would be cool. The good news is we got the Wi-Fi extender installed. So that'll help out a lot. Okay. The Wi-Fi extenders for doing the train show. So let me see. We got to do over here. Really don't have nothing to do except the steam binning machine. Waiting on it. We could do these. Sometimes it's not good. Ooh, that's a bad one. Get rid of that. There's my mom. She should be coming out looking at all the flowers she can pull out of the ground. She hates flowers for some reason. Fucking weirdest thing I've ever seen. She loves destroying flowers. This is a good one here. Yeah, if we this is the other part of steam bending nobody shows you, but the rim is still wet and pliable at this time. So if it has any flaws, you got to get them out before they dry. So what to do with that is, see how it's got a little flat space there? the torque of this rim hanging out together like that will eventually turn that all the way completely round, just like this other side. So that's why we take them off early, because they're still wet and pliable. And that's how they end up being perfectly round, is when you take them off and they're still wet. And then when they dry, they sit like that. Whereas if you don't, steam bin will set them wherever. Now this is a bad one. Like I said, we've at the end of our lumber pile, so we're going to have a bunch more failures than normal as we cycle through the ends of our wood. Hopefully we'll be able to get some more lumber here soon. We're looking for investments and donations or whatever to help us make it through the economy. Oh, my nose itches every time I do this. Slow down here. Everything basically goes to help my mom. Anytime somebody donates, it's either go straight into food or it goes into helping the company so that we can make more money to help pay for all her stuff. It's like bow and an arrow. I mean, stretching a bow, stringing a bow. You gotta put some bow into it. I'll show y'all this one. Now this one has a slight straight part in it. I don't know if y'all can see it right there, but because of this bowed and it's torqued on it, it's not like got a pressure on it. It'll pull that out there in a couple days hanging up. You won't have that in there anymore. And for some reason, if it doesn't come out, because like usually if a grain is crossed right there or something, it won't come out. That lets us know that it's a bad rim, just because can't really see the grain sometimes. But that's an indication that it's not going to go well when we take it out of the process. So once again, I'm going to bow this thing like I'm stringing a bow. Put all this torque. Don't do this at home, because if that slips, it could go right through you, or breaks off into a spear. You'd be like some kind of stab person. Have to call a doctor. Don't want to do that. All right. Sometimes they require an extra set down here to get the curve kind of going. And that's another one that it'll pull out, because this rim is really wet. I mean, when I'm holding it, I'm feeling water. I know you guys can't really see it, but there's a flat spot right there. And it'll slowly pull itself out. So I can already see it pulling itself out. Hi, Mom. How you doing? You doing okay? You doing okay? I think it means yes. Sometimes she can talk like for a few minutes really normal. Most of the time she cannot. Where's the rest of my... These things have been on here forever. So take some off of here just to do it for now. And then we'll come back here and get these off. And we're going to string it like we're stringing an old bow before they came out with compounds. All right, now before we go any further, we need a whole bunch of these clamps. So now all of these, I've already had the bowing process done to them. or stringing, whatever you want to call it. We can take the clamps off of them, and all the flat spaces have come out of them, because we're using the wood itself to actually finish the circle off. And it's also a test, because like if you see it's not a circle, you don't want that on a banjo. That'll let you know the grain kind of went funky or something happened to it. Overall, I'd say you probably lose. And here they all are off of the thing. We put them up on the top rack. And we get rid of this bar. I would say there's probably 80% loss in rims. These are all A's, right? Yeah, I don't see no markings. So these are all, 20% loss and probably 80% of acceptance from that point on. So there, that's all that's done. Okay, so we can take these last two, and we got clamps for them. I don't think we'll cut a neck out today, but we are going to cut one out tomorrow, and it won't have a. We're going to at least do truss rods. You know what? We'll set up every one of those new truss rod slots, even if they're not going to end up being necks. They'll be practice next year. We are going to practice making a couple necks before we finish that last final one. It's like bowing or when you was a kid. Bend that thing over your knee. Put the tongue right in the part that's flat. And that little thing right there is going to come out on its own. There are other ways, but right now we don't have the money. You can make wheels. Now, see, these wheels are made for the A shell. So they're always going to be, we don't need them in a cart right now, do we? They're always going to be the, perfect match for the A layer. But as your layers come up, the links on them get longer. So they overlap further, causing the flat spots. We found out a long time ago, take them off while they're wet, arch them like a bow and arrow, and they will come around. Me personally, when I steam bend, I don't know if this is correct or not, but the steam is really just helping you dry out the wood. The bending comes from it being soluble, soaked in water and stuff. So we don't need these or this. Put these over here. I could use two different carts for the different, either resos or rims. Okay, what I'm doing now is I'm setting up this cart for bending resos. You guys can see this here or not. So this is my reso cart. I filled up with my A's. This is my A bucket and all the clamps. That's what I just did. All right. These are A shells. When you're down in Miami, say hello to my chamois, chamois. All right, so I'll forward these things over here. Today we need to go to the stove to get some teas, 1.5 inch pipe, and so we got all that done. What else can we do here? I'll say hi to you guys. Thanks for the likes, y'all. Appreciate it. And phase 2. So we got the neck wood done this morning. Couldn't use y'all on a show because um because it the iPad wanted to update. So okay, phase 2. Got the steam machine going, waiting on it to boil. It's up to 100. As soon as it gets ready, we'll take you guys out there. Here's the rest of my pool parts right here. Oh yeah. I wish these things had more parts. So basically, I'll have to go get some 1 inch, a 1.5 inch pipe, and 4 T's. I'm looking up on Home Depot right now. There they are, T's. $3, let's say $4 a piece. And a piece of PVC. So we got just enough money to do that. So we might do 2 streams today. We might stream a second half after I get back from Home Depot. We start to put together this stuff here. This is the for the soaking tubes outside, and because we're going to try to get rid of all those today or tomorrow. And man, I can only do 2 of these tubes today because we don't have enough wheels. 1, 2, 3, 4. We only got enough wheels to do 16 of them. I know a couple will break. but the rest got glued rims on. So hi, Mom. How you doing? Hi, how are you doing? You okay? Okay. And when she was going through her psycho spell, she would beat on his door and stuff like that. But now she just kind of peacefully travels back and forth between the house and the garage and says hi. You got to watch though, man. You might be using a chainsaw, a chop saw or something, and get hurt real bad. You got to watch. You got to always be watching what she's doing because she don't know any better. She'll sneak up and maybe even stick her own hand into that stuff. Thought I heard her singing. I think that's somebody else. Well, waiting for the steam. Then I'll take you guys out there when we steam, Ben. Hopefully, we won't get struck by lightning today. I know I'm crazy, but we got to get it done, man. Get it done. Ooh, that's good to know. So the hose fits this thing perfect. And it is 1 1/4. And so you can do this one to it. That's interesting. 1 1/4. How big is a PVC pipe? On the outside. So the outside diameter is almost 2 inches. That's crazy. That's the inside. But what's the outside of a PVC? It says it's 1.9. Man, see, that even is a. Is there a 1 inch PVC? We're trying to figure out how we're going to build this thing. So the 1 inch is outside is 1.3. So that's almost 1 1/4. So we know the pipe thing fits onto there with a hose clamp. So this is 1 1/4. So that hose might bump, screw onto a 1 inch PVC piece of pipe. So that's good. All right, let's check this temperature on this thing out here. That's the phone number thing. Where is the other tape? If the wind's blowing, we'll put some tape on it. on the over the hole. We'll tape the hole, man. You got to tape the hole up. About 150. I have to hold my breath before I get close to it so I don't smell it junk. All right. It's up to about 150. So we might be able to take a 1-inch, reduce that down to a 1-inch, and then our pipe will screw on top of it. So we take this T, reduce it to a 1-inch. See, Foam Depot's got we got this. So we're gonna go. So we go from 1.5 to, what does this say? 1.5 to 3, 1.5 to 1. I don't see anything that goes from 1.5 to 1. One and a half to 2, 1 to 3/4. I'm trying to find an adapter that goes. We're trying to connect the pipe to the looking for fittings here. One and a half to 2-inch. 1.5 to 1. There's 1.5 to 1 right there. Okay, that's $2, $3. Do they have it in the store? Yes. So after we steam bin, I'm going to have to make a list and then go up there and see if we get the parts. So basically, here's how it goes. We got a T, a reducer to 1-inch, and then the pool pump will fit onto that. That'd be our after lunch or after, maybe after supper. I don't know. What time is it? I just gave Mom her lunch. It's 1 o'clock. All right, so let's see if this thing is. Where's my mask? If this thing's ready. And just like that, my whole desk is clogged up. All right, it's 200 degrees, so we can set the timer. So we wait about 15 minutes because these are much thinner wood. For rims, I would do 20. All right, so we're waiting here for 20 more minutes, and we'll go out there and steam bin. Let's get the cart out here. It ain't gonna rain in 20 minutes. Man, this thing's heavy. It's not heavy, it's my brother. It's my cart. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. That's cool. My luck, I'll get y'all out here and it'll start raining on you. Oh, yeah, this is garbage here. Get ready to move you guys out here. So my plans for tonight are starting to come into my mind, which would be I get a $6 pizza from Bonnie and Clyde's. My mom likes the cheese. And I'll order it from the Home Depot when I'm looking for the parts to finish off our filtering system. Let me take you guys out here with me. Let me know what y'all think about the new microphone. It's actually the same as the old one. It's just the connectors new. And I think the connector works with my old mic. So the connectors went bad on the old setup. All right, put you guys here and hope that you don't fall or spread it out a little bit. Give you some girth. Put this thing through here. That way we don't bounce you guys all across the ground. I mean, I haven't heard any lightning all day, so hopefully, almost got that shit. Whew. I'm gonna put my mask on. Alright, so let's see what we got here. Go check the thermostat out.
Okay, bye. I forgot what I came in here for. I was gonna. Oh, the phone. Oh damn. A dead bird. I feel like Darth Vader. 7 minutes.
Waiting. Oh, yeah, we're waiting. 11 minutes. Yeah, after today's show, I'm going to go get the teas. By the way, anybody wants to make a donation out there, I remind everybody we survive off of donations. You can go to Patreon too. I think you can join Patreon for like $1 a month. And if you want to buy any of this stuff, you can contact the Sullivan Banjo Company in Alabama. We do not sell it here, but you can contact them and they'll sell you a rim and turn it for you. They're experts at all banjo sizes and everything banjo. And they'll turn you one even for a snare drum or a tambourine if you ask them, tell them what size. So you can pick up our rims there and tell him to order some more, or you can make donations. Everything goes to help my mom, and greatly appreciate that. Greatly appreciate the recent donations of all the PVC pipes and everything we need to fix this fungus in my lungus. I gotta step back away from there. I have the mask off. The wind blows the right way. You don't want to get none of it in me. Greatly appreciate that, man. Like I said, we're gonna go back to making guitars. It's kind of thunderstorming today, so I want to get as much of this steam stuff out of the garage before I go into making necks. But we're gonna make so everybody knows what's going on. We're gonna make a few necks that are samples without truss rods in them, just to make sure like everything works before we go waste another set of truss rods, because we lost 3 truss rods in our last neck attempts. And that's my mom alarm going off. Means she came back outside. And she's no telling what she's doing. Oh, she's just at the door. Making sure she's okay. It looks, because every time I hear that alarm go off, I'm afraid she might fell off that porch. What time we got now? Should be about time. Much as yapping I've been doing. Yep, 15 minutes. So let me put this mask on. And we're going to start staying busy. Mama, she's lazy, lazier than me. Let's go on the top here. Look at here. What you say, man? What you say, homie? That ain't it. What happened to our block? We are missing a block. Let me go get a block here. Stab myself in the block. Yes, I have no money for you or anybody. This time.
Where's my blocks, man? I had the perfect block for that thing. I guess I lost it. And got the front of the block. Shit. Would you know? Where did my block go? Cut one. What's this? Alright. Here we go. That's a good one. That's a good one. Uh-oh. That too. There you go. That's a good one. Just a second, sucker. Come on, look at it. Yeah, drop there. Oh, I think it's all the way around here. That's a good one. Oh no, don't you dare. Oh crap. That's dangerous. Shit. I got distracted watching my mom. I'm kind of stroking his toenail about. You get distracted. It probably won't hurt yet. Yeah, it still worked, but kind of a lot try to do. What's good with it? Yeah. shit. There it is. It's right there. Oh, come on. Oh, huh? Oh, no. Well, I'll be damned.
And to take off that mask. It's all of them. Let's get you guys moved back in out of the weather because it does not look good out here. I hope my mom's not grabbed the mail. because she hides the mail. It's a weird thing about Alzheimer's. Nothing's ever positive. Like every action is designed around trying to get me upset most of the time. I think it's because her and Dad used to fight all the time. She does say thank you when I feed her. But that's about it, okay? Kind of funny. She'll hide the mail. Yesterday, when I got those boxes, she got mad and climbed the fence. It was crazy stuff. All right, folks, I'm going to take about a 5-minute break after I get this stuff inside. I want to get this cart inside before it gets all crazy out here. Never get it back in if it rains. Watch your fingers, don't get them pinched. So we're down to these last 2 tubes here, man. All right, I'm going to take the mic upstairs, but I'm going to take a short break. Man, the weather's spooky. Hey, Sheldon. All right, y'all. Okay, so I said hi to everybody on the chat there. I don't know if anybody's still there. I guess what time is it? 2 o'clock. Take a slight break. Drink us a Pepsi. And we'll go up to the hardware store, but I'll probably turn you guys off. And I hope that we can get this some teas. We got about $40 left, man. There have been people that have donated last week that is just so awesome. Basically going to have to sell the company to this one guy because he donates so much. It's like, dude, you donated so much. You own the company by now. Almost. He ought to just buy it and put me on payroll. Buy the company from me, put me on payroll. I guarantee you I break even. Probably make a profit when these banjos are done. That's what we're hoping for. Get these banjos next made. Man, the filtering system is so important though. I gotta go do that. I gotta go to get some 1.5 inches. See if I can make it through the Home Depot line. Try to only spend $30. Come back home and order a pizza for mom. They're $6 for a mini at Bonnie and Clyde's, man. Place is a little run down, but it's pretty cool. I like Bonnie and Clyde's. If I ever hit the lottery, I'd buy it and restore it just like it was originally built. I'd make one side bigger that had the pool table though. Need a gaming room on that side. Oh, man, this Coke tastes good. Yeah, what a day so far. Big grocery shopping, cooked for mom, cooked her lunch. We got all those neck blanks done. That's pretty cool stuff, man. Got you guys on the stream. Yeah, we're gonna do the porthole thing tomorrow, Dragon. If you're still out there. Floating chemical dispenser from a hot tub. That's what's gonna disperse the chemicals. And I'm trying to get a 55-gallon plastic drum, but I think I'm gonna run out of money. But they're only $15. That's what sucks. I'm down to 35. We're gonna get us a 55-gallon plastic drum is our pool to kind of represent our pool. We're gonna pump the water through the portholes. It's gonna fall down onto the wood. Already got a drain hole. If you watched yesterday's video or day before, I think you'll see the white pipes we got outside. They already have a drain on them, so all we need is the top part to pump the water back in. It's some kind of 55-gallon drum. It's only $15 for a drum, but I just like after food and all the parts and stuff I bought. Oh, I got a Wi-Fi extender so we can do more train shows in the basement, man. It's down in the basement right now working. So now I can get access all over the basement at high speed. It's what was problem with the doing the train shows was the signal was so dead it was cutting out the graphics to sacrifice the stream width. I mean, because of the stream width. If y'all are watching this, I'm on break right now, just talking on the mic, drinking a Coke, because I just steam bent. I don't think we're going to steam bent anymore today. I need to go get those pipes for the parts for the pipes. And we're going to have to dry fit everything together. And then tomorrow, maybe glue it. And then we just got to get see if that we can get that pipe to hook up to a 1-inch tube. I can't believe they didn't send an attachment like that with that device. I looked all in the box. It wasn't there. Yeah, Bonnie and Clyde's is Shakey's Pizza. It's exactly the same, except it's run down now because it's been there since the 70s. The piano's gone, and like the little stand they used to have for kids so they could watch make them pizza, it's gone. And all the original long tables are gone. They still got long tables, but they're not the big old wooden, gnarly Viking looking table. And if I had won the lottery, man, that'd be one place I would fix up just like it was. I wouldn't change a damn thing. Pizza's great. Just needs a new building. It's so wore out. But yeah, it's Bonnie and Clyde's, the same as Shakey's right there on Dixie Highway and Greenwood Road area. It's very nice. And they got a $6 mini, and I get it split in half because half my mom likes the cheese, and I eat the other half, which is probably pepperoni this time. And it's the only place you can get you can get a $6 or $7 pizza at Domino's or now Papa John's, but it's further away. And they just are, I don't know. Shakey's is a family I've known since I was a kid. So they're Bonnie and Clyde's. I mean, so they're I know them. I can cut up with them while I'm waiting on my pizza and stuff. So today we got to get 4 T's and a piece of 2-inch pipe and a reducer to a 1-inch pipe. And that's what we're getting ready to do. I just hope my mom didn't get all crazy while we're gone. I got to get all them steam wheels in here in a second before we go anywhere. I'd like to take you guys with me, but I can't afford the bandwidth stream. stream all the way to Home Depot. By the way, we're all going to try to play 7 Days to Die tonight. I haven't done that in a while. So if anybody wants to join us, we're on day 20 or something. It's 24, I think. We're on day 24. I don't know, Dragon. I'm not going to put a lot of them in there. But if anything, it'll whiten the wood up. It won't hurt the wood. But I'm only going to put a little bit. Yeah, they say they do. I don't drink beer no more, but yeah, they still got the mugs up there, and the wall is the same. It's all the same. It's just run down, because and they take cash only, and they're pretty awesome pizzas, man. But the piano's gone. The little thing where the kids can stand up on the railing to watch them make pizza's gone. On the other side of the thing was a pool table. Like there was a pizza ovens, and on the other side was another room for games and jukebox. It's closed now. They use it for storage. Things are not the same as they used to be around here, but that place is awesome. We got 2 more tubes to get rid of. We can only bend 1 tube at a time because we're limited on how many wheels we got. So tomorrow we'll bend another set until they're all gone. So at this rate, they'll be gone. Let's see, Wednesday, Thursday, they'll be gone. All the wood will be gone out of the old tubes. And then we can start this filtration system. And I hope the pool chemicals don't, but I'm not going to use a lot. I'm going to use a test kit. Get my neighbor to show me how to use a pool test kit. I'm going to try to make it just like pool water, because pool water doesn't hurt people. So that's what we're going to use. My friend Christina called. She is a stern redhead. She don't take nothing from nobody. Shit, she even fights herself over herself. Be arguing with herself. She's so stern. All right, break time's over. It's time to go down here and haul in all these wheels we just bent. Put them into the storage area. I'll let you guys watch that while I do that. Yeah. So I'll show you what I'm going to do, Dragon. Each one of these gets a T. There's 4 of them. And we're going to connect them all, and I'll put them on these tubes out here. Let me bring in all the wheels, man. The wheels. The wheels. WH wheel. Move this stuff over. I sure could use a GoPro, man, for this kind of action where, like, you have to watch me walk all over the building. Should get a GoPro and a switcher. I wonder if you can switch Wi-Fi cameras. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. That's where everything is getting ready to go, right there. I used to wake the morning before the rooster crowed. And it down to the stove. Originally, this system was designed so that there would be a rack here and a rack here, and these things actually stand up. I'm just tired. And then there's a big fan that goes in the middle, and these had doors on these, both of these. This square, see that big square headed door? This square headed door, can't point that way. And then this section here was a big filter, and the air circulated through. And from the other ends, there's filters on each end. So this fan would have blown out like this. We'd have had commercial fans blowing out that way through filters, and then there'd be a filter on that end and on this end where the air would come through on both ways and exit and be filtered, which helps the shop out. That's the original design. Ran out of money, but and also a humidifier fits in there, and humidifiers can double the speed of the drying of the rims if it's in a box like that. Especially if you don't turn on the fan, and you circulate the same air through it, it'll dry a rim out like in no time. And that's another design we had where the humidifier went where that fan is, and the whole thing was sealed with the doors instead of a filtered out type situation. But that's if you want to speed do rims, that's how you would speed do them. Like it doubles, it cuts the drying time in half. It doubles the speed of the drying, so it cuts it in half. Used to wake the morning before the rooster crowed. I headed down to the stove and I soda pop. Curtis, oh, Curtis was a black man. He played the blind man. People are fools. Curtis Lowe was the finest picker to ever play the blues. Whoa, I forgot about this one. Finest picker to ever play the blues. Now, here's a little information about this system. You see, these are the A level. This is a B level, and that's a C level. So when I'm making all these rims, these are ready, these are ready, these are ready. And at a glance, you can look and just say, I need more A's and I need no more B's and C's. And I got plenty of A's. That's the reason it's up there. But it's also 3 deep. So you can have 3 rows of these sliding across to the other side where somebody's putting them together. Kind of like a McDonald's. They dry down here, they get put on here, and then they slide that way to the gluing table, which is here, where you put them together like it was a grill. And then they go into the press or the oven, you would call it. And then they go out the door. I had it all designed so freaking awesome, man. It was going to be a big thing. It still works like that. I just ran out of money to finish things, like put the doors in there, get a humidifier. Probably needs another $20,000 to fix all this, but it works like this, so we just gonna keep on going. All right, now I got to cover up this little sewing machine motor. I want to get next time. I want to get a horsepower motor for these, for turning these rims. Because I still got to use my hand a little bit. So I'd like to get a 1 horsepower. I think this is a 0.7 or something. 0.5, no, maybe 0.25. All right, folks. So we got enough. We got to shut this gate so Mom. Hi, Mom. You doing okay? Oh, that's okay. We'll get rid of that later. Okay. Well, that's okay. Okay. That you do. You take that. I don't want to go do that. Okay. That's not mine. I don't know what that is. Throw it away. Throw it in the yard. It's nasty, Mom. Throw it away. You picked it up just to be weird, so throw it in the garbage. See, no matter what you tell her, she won't do it. Try to save her life, and she won't even throw that thing away. And that's probably some kind of nasty shit. You throw it in the garbage. Throw it away. You're holding it in your hand. You're holding like dog poop in your hand. You throw it away. Throw it out in the yard. You don't have to take it in your house. And I'm not going to get near you until you get rid of it. And see, she won't. She don't like. You could tell her not to throw it in the garbage, then she'd throw it in the garbage. But instead, she's throwing it under the sink. It's just the weirdest crap. It'd be different if like she did stuff 50-50, like 50% was good and 50% was bad. I could understand Alzheimer's, but it's all negative. Like no matter what you try to do, it's negative. Like when I clean out her commode, it gets to be a thing where it pisses her off because I cleaned out her commode. You know, it's like it's the weirdest disease I've ever seen in my life. It's I would almost consider it like a hate disease. They intentionally won't do the right thing. You could tell them to their face like, "Hey, you picked up a dog turd," and they just will be amazed because you're trying to help them. They think you're trying to do something weird or something, and you won't let go of it. It's like, okay, just hold it, man. I don't know. I don't know what to do. She's nuts. But anyway, yeah. So I guess it's time to go to the Home Depot. She should be okay at Home Depot. It's just a couple blocks away. So, man, I guess it's the end of today's show. What time is it? Yeah, 2:30. So that'll give me time to get to Home Depot, come back, order a pizza. I could cook a pizza too. I might cook one. I don't know. But all right. So tomorrow, I guess we'll steam bin. We're trying to knock these last two out, and then we'll be using the system that's outside. You can't see it. Hopefully by then we'll have it all hooked up and running. But I'll let y'all watch me put the pipes together tomorrow. I'm just gonna go get the materials tonight. So don't forget, if you want to donate, all the donations are greatly appreciated and used. Everything goes eventually to help my mom one way or another, and it sure does help when y'all do that. Like, thank y'all for hanging out, and don't forget, anytime you come by, you can ask questions about anything in the comment thing. So good to see y'all. We'll see y'all next time. Later.